Alright guys, this entry is called Spring Journey. It's for the Oculus Touch. Just a reminder, I have a Vive, so hopefully it'll be compatible. If not, then no slide against the game developers. It's hard to target for multiple VR platforms right now, especially as an independent guy, because the cost of VR systems is just pretty high. And especially in a game jam, it's hard to develop for multiple platforms. So we'll give it a shot and just see how it works. Um, so this is Spring Journey by Team Hot Dogs. The members are Wotrin and Badia. Hope I said that right. Um, VR Spring Journey. For a better gaming experience, please sit on the chair. Please play till the end. There will be some surprise. All right. Well, I'm down on the chair. And let me pull up their entry. Hot Dog
All
Spring
right,
Journey.
please sit at a chair at the point.
Let me scooch on over here. And press trigger to play. All right. Okay, cool. So the Vive trigger worked really well with that. Um, oh, I love the low poly artwork. I'm a big fan of the low poly art style in general, if you can't tell. I think it's very appropriate for game jams. I think it just looks good myself. Um, so yeah, they have a pretty nice water texture here. It would have been nice to see some maybe some more specularity or a little bit more attention to the water, but it fits with the aesthetic, so I'm not going to complain. Um, well, I kind of assumed that I could steer this thing. Maybe I'm supposed to. Maybe this is a limitation of the Vive. Oh, I can. Oh, I don't actually know how to row a boat. Go me, I'm gonna crash. This is not good. So this is, oh, very nice. Okay, that's pretty forgiving. Okay, so before the momentary freak out, I did not know how to actually grab these things. If you have a Vive, use the side grip buttons. Squeeze them like you would squeeze an oar, and it's actually pretty intuitive. Um, so this physics simulation seems to be pretty believable. I can't speak to its accuracy with a rowboat. I'm not a rowboater, as the case may be, but this seems to be working pretty well. Can I hit it with a paddle? Oh, I can, and it makes noises. Oh, that's a wonderful touch, guys. It's so easy to just give up and not put sound effects into your game, and you've got an ambient track. You've got lots of little sound effects for touching things. I just really like this experience. If you could have low voxeled the sky, I think you would have really sold your aesthetic just above and beyond what you have here. But this is very peaceful. I might just, oh, there's maybe something over there. I'll just sit back for a little while and just go with the flow. So a couple game jams ago, there was a flow-based Unreal game jam, and I really feel like this would have been a fantastic entry for that. I think you've got the spring aesthetic with the snow on the trees, but the birds tweeting and the green grass. So that's pretty cool. And I'm guessing these are kind of like igloos? Not igloos, icebergs. Icebergs. Wow, what a brain fart. A little bit of controller vibration as I'm rowing. That's pretty cool. I wonder how fast I can go in this thing. So this is a pretty clean physics
implementation. The attachments of these objects are really fluid. The gripping is really nice. I don't know if you guys are using a physics handle or what, but I mean, it's very responsive, and I like that it's not just slaved on the point to the objects. So it looks like you can get a little bit of speed going on. Your paddles can clip through the boat. That's a little unfortunate, but it's kind of a minor nit. So I'm just thinking now, I probably look a little bit like an idiot, twirling my arms in the middle of my room. One of the wonders of VR is that, much like the Wii, you do things with those controllers that you would never expect to do in real life. You can give the most reserved old granny a video game controller that's immersive enough, and soon enough they're bowling and playing softball and pin the tail on the donkey and all sorts of crazy stuff that you would never have expected from them. Alright, so if I could turn the boat around. Oh, very nice. So I will say, you spend most of your time staring at water, and if the water texture had just been a little bit more detailed, if there had been just a little bit of a foam material on top, or some specularity, or a little bit of reflection would have done a fantastic job as well. I think you really could have made it more. No, VR is a really hard platform to optimize a lot of that stuff for. But for just a relaxing, enjoyable experience, I think this really wins. This really has done its job. Photo under the seat. Oh, this is the other great thing about VR is you can just get up and look around and just really interact with your environment. Oh, way to go, way to go. Excellent work, guys. That was fun. All right. Well, this is Spring Journey, a game by Hot Dogs. Boat Rowing Simulator 2017.